Buenos dias! Mike here. I left Cape Town because the cops were being massive dickheads and arresting kiters. We're at Ventana Hostel in Mexico. We were lucky to find a place with a super cool vibe and really chilled out people. So we're going to spend the next few weeks here filming how-to videos for you guys and eating a shitload of tacos. So today, I'm going to teach you how to do the Kiteloop Late Back Roll. Meow. I remember when this trick was only performed by a few of the top riders in King of the Air in 2016. Now almost every competitive big air rider in the world can do this trick, and there are even 11-year-olds doing it. This just shows how far big air has come.
We call it a late rotation because you rotate later in the jump, after the takeoff.
I recommend the 8-meter XR or smaller, or a 9-meter GTS or smaller. Smaller kites catch faster, making it much safer. I recommend 22-meter lines for a good balance of jump height and catch speed. No boot, please, unless you want to break your legs. You need to know how to do big, safe kite loops. Kite loops with a bar spin. It's not part of the trick, but it's a confidence builder. You need to be able to do heli loops in both directions. You don't always know where the kite will be when you come out of the rotation. Over time, you will get better at placing the kite where you want it, but at the start, it's difficult. So you need to know how to heli loop in both directions. Be comfortable rotating at height. I recommend learning the big inverted back roll. It's good to get comfortable rotating with your kite safely at 12 o'clock before introducing a loop. What makes a kite loop big and safe? Going high. The higher you go, the more time the kite has to catch you and the safer it is. Taking off with line tension. Your kite needs line tension to fly. Don't believe me? What would your kite do if we cut the lines? Exactly. So you lose line tension when you approach the kite too fast, such as when you're going downwind during or after your takeoff. If you loop without line tension, the kite might not catch you. So you've got to make sure that your takeoffs are nice and vertical and not going downwind. How to do the big inverted back roll. I do these big inverted back rolls by lifting up my feet at the peak of the jump and letting them fall over my front shoulder. Be careful not to steer your kite unintentionally when doing this. It helps to keep your hands in the middle of the bar. Now the action you all came here for, the late back. So there are many ways to do a late back. Rotating before the loop, rotating during the loop, or rotating after. I find it safest to rotate during the loop, so I'm going to teach you that method. I find this trick easier than the boogie loop because you get to do the same takeoff as you do with a normal jump. If something goes wrong in the takeoff or in the jump, you will see it on the way up and you don't have to commit to the rotation. That brings me to the golden rule for this trick. Don't rotate unless everything is perfect in the takeoff and the loop. Do it nice and high. This makes the loop less powerful and gives the kite time to catch you. Rotate at the right time. I find it safest to rotate during the loop when the pull from the loop kicks in. The combination of dropping your shoulder, turning your head, and the kite pulling will make you rotate. As with all sports, your body follows your head, so keep looking around until you see your landing. If you rotate late during the loop, you might have to force the rotation, which can be super scary. So next time you're pulling your loops, try and identify that perfect opportunity when the pull kicks in and will assist you through the rotation. So let's say I'm riding to the left and I'm going to do a kite loop with my backhand. So I jump, and right at the top of my jump, I pull the loop and I start my rotation as the pull kicks in. Now you need to make sure you keep pulling on this backhand whilst you rotate. The worst mistake that I've made and seen other people make is to stop pulling when they start rotating, and then the kite will shoot off to the side, you'll fall out of the sky and you will eat it. You don't want to pull too long either, because then the kite will shoot off to the other side, but you're definitely better off pulling a little bit too long than not pulling long enough. Aim to have the loop exit here or here. Guys, trust me, the crashes aren't that bad as long as the kite at least partially catches you and the water isn't too shallow. So if you're feeling ready, you've got to just fucking send it. So I've told you when to pull it, how to initiate the rotation, and how to steer your kite. Now to work on that rotation speed. When you want to rotate faster, you tighten the rotation by pulling your legs in. And if you want to rotate slower, you loosen up the rotation by letting your legs out. We've made the Late Back Roll Club t-shirt to recognize you fearless motherfuckers. You can only get the Late Back Roll Club t-shirt if you show us a video of you doing a late back. The first 10 riders to tag us in a clip of their late back roll on Instagram using the hashtag Late Back Roll Club will receive a free Late Back Roll Club t-shirt from Big Air Kite. So let's recap and give you some points to focus on. You're doing a big jump and not going downwind. Wait until you're nice and high. You almost want to count 1, 2 before you pull your loop. If everything is looking and feeling good when the power kicks in, then go for it. Be brave. Drop that back shoulder and look over your front shoulder. Keep pulling your backhand a little bit longer. Once you've rotated enough, elongate your legs to slow the rotation. Sheet out so you can swing under the kite, land with the heli loop, and ride out. Fuck yeah! When you're starting out, you want to aim to pull the loop when you're almost at the top of your jump. If you want to get more radical like Steven or Josh, you can get on short lines or you can pull your loops early. But for now, let's just stay alive. So once you're comfortable with late back rolls, you might want to go super inverted. Now the key to going super inverted is when the pull kicks in, you actually want to throw your head and shoulders down and lift your front leg up to get that board over your head. But be careful because you might over rotate and have to go for a double. I hope that this video helps you pull your first late backs. If you're gonna go for it, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to film it if you want to get the Late Back Roll Club t-shirt. Also guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Thank you so much for watching.